Okay, so... I wish I had more details. Heard some traders talk about this Blood Eagle guy recently. Might be worth your time. Oh, you're the best.
One man's junk is a electron paradise. How could anyone throw away this used toilet paper? Plastic is the gift that keeps on giving.
And I met someone. A stranger. And over time, well, that stranger isn't a stranger anymore at all. I don't believe in luck or fate or any of that. But I do know that I will never change that.
There must be more.
screams. backs are turned, I swear.
problem squatters have been removed. Check in with me from time to time. I may have additional assignments for you to carry out.
Yo. Hold on, man. I see you taking a liking to pudding.
Huh?
Said, no, that bitch is crazy.
She's a very
Play
interesting
with me,
character.
boy.
This whole arc.
I can believe that.
Oh.
Three-eyed and man depressive.
When you see her origin story, you're gonna be like, oh, this bitch is me. If I had fucking, well, no, she couldn't be you. But trust me, she's close. You see her origin story, you're gonna be like, what the?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you just okay? Well, this just beat Cracker, right? So you let me see. I think either they running from Big Mama. I can't remember. What happened?
That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Well, she's already, Big Mama's already after them about the cake that they don't have. So
Oh yeah.
now they're trying to plot to get a cake for Big Mama to try and get her
hunger pains. Yeah. She having them hunger pain shit. So what's his name? The mobster dude giving him his shit. He should already be there.
Yeah, he is still there, so they still have to bake the cake.
This certain season, you're gonna see why I like
Oh, that's
Charlotte.
Hanson in a lot.
Out of all the villains that Goofy fought, I like Katakuri.
Who?
Katakuri.
Is that Mini Gut?
The dude with the scarf around the neck.
Mini Gut.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. What are you looking for?
Oh, you know I was
Good
about
shit,
to blow
bro.
that noggin
Good
right
shit.
off the top.
Fuck you and them free throws, nigga. Oh, you bitch.
Damn.
Alright now. Alright, that's what I like to see. Points going up on one side. Yeah, just this side, just this side, just this side. Come on.
I got Scotty in middle lane. Oh, this is gonna be low.
Ah, get up with it, get up with it, get up with it. Ah, you.
I laugh at what my man name with the cheese head. Fuck is his name? Man got cheese head, but he got cheese strings for hair and shit. Can't remember the name of shit. Him and the mirror chick had me rolling.
Oh, okay.
And then what's the other dude? My man Lick. Well, I call him Lick. Can't remember his name for shit.
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
That motherfucker. He say Lick after every goddamn sentence he get.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, out of all the kids, Puddin was the most, she the weird one.
Yeah, that's pretty clear.
I ain't gonna say weird, I say dangerous.
Yeah, that's kind of clear too.
But when you catch up to the one series, you'll be like, yeah, that's gonna be a whole lot of bullshit going on.
I kind of feel like that already. So I'm just kind of there like, yeah, this is, I think, the first time Luffy is really starting to understand that he can't just keep being reckless.
He figured it out. He figured it out. Look, kid, big kid. Goku ain't got no excuse. Damn, he in the dump. Grown ass man.
Okay, number one, Goku endangers everybody for a fight. I'm sorry, that has nothing to do with his IQ. He just
Let's go.
straight up dumb shit like that. But Luffy is just kind of like, oh my gosh, you really are this dense.
He did admit it. He ain't the smartest one.
Yeah, with Goku, you thinking, oh, you got a plan, and then you realize his plan is to fight this really dangerous guy who is a villain that for some reason he believes will not destroy the world, even though they're there to destroy the world.
So smart.
Pretty damn much.
You know, and it's just like, Goku, did you miss the meeting where he told us why he was here? Like, I'm here to destroy the world. Hey guys,
You seem very strong. Let's fight. Hey. He said destroy the world like right before all that. He did? Didn't hear that part. Let's fight him anyway. How about no?
just fight. Where you can fight, we kind of think to kill you. Because, you know, he's dangerous.
You gotta hear that one motherfucker. I don't hear you telling Broly that shit. He show up. he turned into red real quick. Oh, that's different.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. He said when he is clearly outclassed. But everybody else is just like, I want to see how strong he is. Look, y'all can do this later. Better yet, you can send him to hell and go fight him in hell. Especially after we knew that was something he could do.
Okay. No help.
Oh, I ain't getting none.
That nigga slapped the ball out my head.
Don't always want to move to this shit town. Sorry if you found this and you live here. Mostly because you live
Burn
here
me a
in
little
this
squirrel up.
shit town.
Squirrely.
Bruh, what the?
Don't mind me.
Man, nah, I don't want to hear that shit.
These scorch beaks won't slow down long enough to just eat me in this big bag of bombs. At least she hadn't left me in the dust already. Although she could have. Oh, maybe I'm just a snack for later. Or she took a bite of me just for the taste.
Ah.
Well, there's no never mind to me, as long as I can get close enough. back just now, like she was looking for me. Oh, I'm coming for you, even if you go halfway to hell. Even if this is a game to you!
So they basically what One Piece did was put Zoro as Kenpachi, no sense of direction whatsoever, goddamn ever. Luffy would be fucking. I guess he'd be Goku. I don't know at this point, really.
To be honest, it's kind of good that they pulled Zoro out of the mix because the story would have just rolled differently.
Because right now this whole arc is gonna be based around Zoro and Luffy. Mostly Zoro.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't doubt it.
Cause he fight right now. He got to fight on the bridge. They took this. They took the sword Sushui from him that he got from what's the fucking samurai dude name? You know the zombie samurai dude he beat. He said like the sword would probably be more worthy of you. That dude. Oh, somebody put a meme up. I think that might have been you. Put a meme up. They had if not, I sent it to you. When Zoro took that damn, he took the punishment for Luffy. Trying to think what else happened. It all happened in that one arc. And it was like on this day, 0 fucks was given.
Said, nah, that shit is true.
Still ain't there.
Because Luffy has no idea how fucked up and dark it got when he was unconscious.
I can't say this though. One Piece definitely have most of the days where it's just like whatever, motherfucker. I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z with too many of the days. 0 fucks been given and everybody just fucked up. Heroes and villains all beat the fuck up.
Yeah, in Dragon Ball Z, there's literally somebody who's always like notably outclasses whoever's fighting.
Yeah. Got to the point where they just took fucking Yajirobe and Yamcha off the show. Fuck them.
And calmly removed them too, I might add.
But yeah, these two ain't mounting nothing, so don't worry about it. What about Gohan? Leave him. Make him a comic relief. But Gohan saved everybody from Cell. I don't give a fuck.
And they turned him into a MacGuffin.
Just shit it all on Gohan.
Supposed to be the baddest character out there, and they turned him into a whole bitch.
Bruh, straight bitch made Gohan, son.
Mm-hmm.
That man ain't do nothing wrong. That man saved the whole saga.
Nigga been kicking ass since he was a kid, kidnapped. But nah, y'all wanna bullshit. This nigga broke out of a space pod and headbutted a nigga with a Pokemon headbutt call. As a child.
Headbutt fuck out his uncle.
Yeah.
Anybody could get it. Said, but yeah, they just nerf Gohan, just fuck it. And then it was just like, yep. Well, why did you nerf him? Well, you know, Chi-Chi wanted to be sure he got that degree.
I was like, yeah. Then fuck around and turn him into Great Saiyaman. Like, how much disrespect can you give that man?
Imminent.
He's a fucking Saiyan, for Christ's sake. You just turn him into Captain America? Really? That's what the fuck we just did?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Just took whatever cred that he would have had away and made him almost a useless goon.
The amount of disrespect they gave Gohan was just This is unbearable.
And you know, I get that they're trying to say, you know, that was what had to happen with him because his mom is Chi-Chi. And I'm just sort of like, go sell that noise to somebody else.
I feel like, and then they made his
you.
daughter Pan badass and still left him, you know.
No, all the
Nobody.
goddamn children who appeared that were singing other than him.
Just badass.
Trunks. Gold team.
Pan. But, I know, Fidel's the wife, my bad. Am I missing a child here?
Para.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Para. Got my Para.
Yeah, ain't no more coming to mind.
Yeah, that was it. That's it. Ain't getting no more. Dragon Ball Z makes sure, it's one of those animators, they make sure they send that bitch around Goku.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
The show cannot
see you
function
tomorrow.
without it.
I sure wanted to make sure they function just around Goku. Fire Force even got to the point where they focused around other characters other than Shinra. It's like, alright, well, yeah, you the dude, but right now, you know, Fifth Pill about to show up, all this shit. It's like, oh, Shinra ain't the main guy no more. Oh, we're still around him, but you know.
Like all the little shows that are kind of riding right now, we start off with like what we just know is going to be the main character, but they really crew shows now. So
Yeah,
it's kind of like Voltron back in the day.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was going to be all about Keith, but it's all about Team Voltron.
Flo, I meant to ask you, I don't know if P caught up to it yet. But did you see Arthur's backstory?
Arthur's backstory.
Arthur, the character from Fire Force. Did you get his backstory yet? Oh my god. Man, the reason why he's so damn badass because his parents lied to him. And not only did they lie, they abandoned the fuck out of him. Hey son, puts his hand on and imagine being in a castle. Imagine being that castle's knight. The king's knight. Nigga took the hat off, they left a note in the bed, they ran away from home, they ain't come the fuck back.
God. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds funny as hell though.
They abandoned the fuck out of him. I tell you, when I say abandoned, son, abandoned ain't even the word. Oh, that's literally what it was. Just fuck you, kid. Well, what happened was, you know, when Fire Force shit just spontaneously bust, where his family restaurant went out of business due to all the fires and shit. They went out of business, the building burned down. So the day they watching the news, Arthur standing there as a kid, he don't know what's going on. You know, and then he went to his dad. His mom was like, tell Dad how to eat. He goes, Dad got the hat off his face. He goes, Dad, what are we gonna do now? Dad said, I don't know, son. Mom was like, Mom said it's time to eat. Dad, why you wearing this hat on your face? So Dad gave this whole fucking story. He put the hat on and said, now close your eyes and imagine. And I was like, oh, okay. That thing, you know, he take the hat off his fucking head and the note was sitting on the table. He's standing there looking like, the fuck, man? They just abandoned the 8-year-old kid. Because they ran out of business.
God damn, that's cold.
Oh, P.I. was dying laughing. He's so die at this point in his life. He just, everything's 100% fucking, I'm just going to kill him, whatever. That's why he believes he's a king's knight, because his daddy put that fucking image in his head. He's going to be forever a king's knight. I said, okay.
Kind of made a serial killer.
I said, what? Are you serious? I thought Shinra store was fucked up. His mom just died and became the little thingamajig. Dude, both of your parents just walked out. They ain't died. They just left.
You got little nigga. What?
I can see if they died. Those motherfuckers they didn't even die. They just left. Fuck you, little kid. Oh, wait, where you going? None of your business. I was like, oh man.
Ready
But yeah,
to
it's Flo. When you catch up on
items.
Fire Force, oh he left. I was gonna tell you, if you catch up on Fire Force, you go, man. What season of Fire Force you on? You ain't started yet.
Now,
I haven't started yet. I'm pretty much literally focusing in on One Piece.
Gotta watch that One Piece, man.
Say,
Man,
yeah.
see, it did. Though it did start. I'll admit, it did start off kind of slow, but it does pick up. It definitely picks up.
Episodes are rough.
Trading.
Yeah, it definitely picks up.
But once it picks up, it does not slow back down.
Yeah. Well, that's to the part where they got to like the little 2 year shit, 2 year 5 day. You know, when they had to meet up again.
Well, technically, they didn't even slow down. They kind of used it to put what was coming in context.
Yeah. And I also gave you some hindsight on Nami a little bit more. Usopp.
Yeah, you
Chopper.
got to learn really what everybody's weakness and
exchange
concerns
items.
Yeah, you meet Nami's friend, the chick, what's her name? Katrina, Karen, or what's her name? Blue head chick.
Well, no, they ran all that shit early, but they had to rerun the shit again.
Now displaying.
So, you know, for those people who just did not watch those like first 100 episodes, because I won't lie to you, like I honestly can tell people if you really want to watch One Piece and get into it, watch it after they get chopped.
Ready to initiate.
Yeah.
Because all before then, ooh, it's kind of hard to watch some of that. Because, good Lord, some of those bad guys are just shit.
How can I assist you today?
I'm surprised when I first seen that they made Buddy do the spring legs and shit. They made him a fucking
Yeah, they brought Bellamy back.
Yeah, they brought Bellamy back, made him part of the Navy and shit. I said, what the fuck?
Oh no, not Bellamy. You talking about Kobe?
Exchange
no, not Kobe. I know Kobe. The dude that springs his leg. I think that was Bellamy, I believe.
Nah, he wasn't part of the Marines. He was part of Don Flamingo's team.
No, I'm saying he yeah, Don Flamingo. I'm tripping. I'm thinking of I am thinking
now
Kobe. Kobe, what the fuck that thing name?
Yeah.
But yeah, that damn Don Flamingo saga had me broke. Saw side of the law saw side of Luffy like, yeah, they might be right. You might be King Pirates, because I came to do some reckless shit. That I was told to do, but
trading.
I don't see that happen.
Yeah. It's just like when it comes to being reckless, Luffy wins that like every day of the week.
No. But now he's like, you know, he's done calmed down. He's starting to think more what Ray Lee taught him. You know, you see some more of that in the saga you watching now, the arc you watching now.
Yeah,
kind of have those flashback moments of Ray Lee.
Well, yeah, it's getting there where he's now starting to realize that, oh, you thought that when Kuma beat your ass that you wasn't in the same league. And it's just like everybody now that he meeting, you know, they at a whole different level. And he still doesn't really get that. Yeah, we know you think you're sick. But they telling you this motherfucker here is like super dangerous because he is super fucking dangerous. I'll beat his ass. Alright, go beat his ass. Oh my god. This is really difficult. Yeah, we know.
We was just discussing that like right before you gum your ass off this boat. I saw it there. You right hand man, so I guess I listen. I'm still whooping his ass. So. Every time.
Because he knows he's gonna get it. He really knows he's gonna get it.
I think that would have made Dragon Ball Z a much better arc story if they were focused not only just on Goku and TV himself. His focus, like the way they got the story, is just like his focus is just totally based around fucking Goku, and it's just annoying. Well, oh, Kakarot this, and it's like you gotta get out of that habit of worrying about Kakarot.
Well, yeah, because it's the most messed up shit where also too they be trying to go do whatever needs to be done without him. But it's just like, alright, number one, none of y'all are main characters and this is a main character anime. Y'all can't even go to the store and buy a pack of peanuts if they feel like Goku needs to be there to help his body. Stop.
Power system. Initializing.
Goku, we about to go grocery shop. We need your help.
Oh,
beat
okay,
up this
guys.
cashier.
There's someone strong there? Hopefully not. We're just going to be able to just pick a pack of nuts. Like, oh, sounds kind of boring. Call me if anything happens.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
That's you and your Liberty Prime suit, I assume.
Try to bring down the force.
Yeah, that thing, man, gets us going. Like, I really believe that it can become such a great character, but they would stop having him so many folks don't go to.
Well, nah, that's those people will always be like that. Because, let's be honest, we're kind of all getting tired of Goku.
Yeah. We're gonna find a way to win this. Oh, Goku did this. Really, bro.
Yeah, because, you know, they literally had Goku bow out of the show. Hey, guys, you're going to have to figure out how to kill some of these guys without me. It's like, there's always someone stronger coming to fight. And I'm like, they aren't coming to fight. You are choosing to fight them because they were coming to the Earth to destroy.
Well, I gotta defend the Earth.
Well, you know, whatever.
You gotta put my life in the way when you defend this planet. I mean, I'm just saying.
I feel like you don't have to almost sacrifice us. That's all. Well, where's the fun in that? That wasn't too much. And I mean, he is legit like he's dumb to it too. Saying so, yeah. I hate to say it, but Goku is a flawed character, and the show is flawed because they make no sense. Nobody
in fact, he was in the fucking underworld. Yeah, even in the underworld, world of the die, and the world goes. Hey, go with me. You think me a hero? I'm dead. Don't worry, we got you. That goes back to her fucking thing over his head.
Yeah. It's like nobody else is able to not just keep not to be dead.
I'll just go.
There's nothing and there's whatever the fuck they got going on with
They definitely did Gohan wrong. You'd have thought that. You'd have thought Piccolo would have got stronger after he.
Him to literally be like the most character.
You would have thought that damn Piccolo would have got the strongest version with Kame, Nail, and Dende. Who else should have could have hospital and potentially be a strong character. Game chose not to give. Yeah, because I noticed everybody get the fucking upgrade. Don't you get the upgrade with Goku and Vegeta? Ultra Instinct, God knows, Ultra Instinct. It's just like, so what about the other Saiyans that's actually in the show with them? No, Gohan, Goten, Trunks, no?
It's like they've taken them out of even fighting, just so they don't have to juggle developing their character arcs anymore.
So that's what I like about One Piece. Everybody gets stronger in the crew.
Said even the dude who we thought was going to be capped as a weakness.
Who you talking about, Usopp or Chopper?
Usopp.
Oh, yeah.
Well, nah, see, Chopper was sort of overpowered already. It's just, you know, giving him control of that power was something that we did not see coming. And then they decided that that was the best thing to do with Chopper. And it's just like, that's actually a smart move.
True. They did kind of upgrade Chopper. Frankie surprised me though. How they turned out to put Frankie as part of the crew.
Yeah, now that one, he was the next guy who I was like, yeah, he gonna have to leave with them because he's gonna have to be part of the team. But they were trying to give us that artificial feint, like they wasn't gonna take Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh no, I've got to stay here. Whatever, man. Get your ass in here. Get your ass on the boat.
Get your ass on the sunny and let's ride, goddamn.
You think they seriously gonna let you make this big ass boat and not have you ride out on it?
He did get the world's best of everything.
But when they decided to let him develop over those 2 years,
super.
All he did is just do nothing but do the very same thing they were saying he was doing the whole time. Make weapons.
Yeah. I don't want you to do nothing else. Just make weapons. I don't even care if they're attached to you, damn it. Just make them. Okay.
Yeah, that's all he did. And when they brought him back, it was just kind of like, good Lord, what in the hell?
They turned the Sunny into a damn...
It's basically it's like the fucking ship from Robotech almost.
Yeah. They turned the Sunny from a regular ass pirate boat to some fucking pirate version of a Gundam or some shit.
Yeah, he got mechs and shit on it and everything else. It's just like, what the hell, man?
Ran off soda,
cool,
goddamn.
But this doesn't make any sense.
I like this art though. Luffy goes, he's locked up and shit, and then he goes, wait, Ray Lee taught me what he did to that damn elephant. He said, it's like an invisible armor. How the fuck I do that? And the whole time he's trying to do it, he just steady punching the fuck out of people. That's not how you do it. How do I do it? It's like, Luffy, think about it for a second. Armor, son. Armor. Not on your arm, because every time it goes, it does its ornament hotkey.
Uh-huh.
This is armor. Armor. He goes, oh. And then, oh, it fucking clicks then, right? As soon as it clicks, instantaneously he goes to, he instantaneously goes to, what's his name? Zorro on the bridge fighting. He just going, damn you, One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't keep it focused on Luffy, huh? Nope. We ain't built like that.
Because, to be honest, that was the whole deal with that story. Just like Naruto, quote unquote, is misleading as fuck. Where you think the entire show is about Naruto.
How can I
Really, it's about the
you
Leaf Village
today?
trying to get Sasuke back.
Yeah, the entire fucking time. The moment he left, the whole saga just switched. Alright, no longer about Naruto. Let's go get this motherfucking Sasuke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait,
Like, literally,
the show's called
the show literally could have been branded Looking
Ready
for Sasuke.
to exchange items?
but the show's called Naruto. Yep, but we're looking for Sasuke this time, son. So let it be.
That's another
Okay,
mission
guys.
for Naruto. Wink, wink.
Boruto has nothing to do with Boruto the entire time. Oh shit, where's Boruto? Oh, this about Sasuke
It's
and
actually about Naruto and Sasuke.
about Sasuke inside right now, finding this Kara clan and Naruto not, did that third. No wonder Boruto such a
Naruto's
dick.
a bad father. Like, actually, he's not a bad father. He just has a spoiled child.
Yeah.
Said at least he's trying to send some form of representation there when he ain't there.
True.
Said, oh, it's just the clone. You do know the clones are basically shared experience with him, so he's literally getting the experience the clone has each time the clone pops, right? So that's literally you with him until that happens, right? You know that, right? And it's just like, that's a really complicated way to do things.
But the one thing about the show that I do say, the mothers, it is there. They strong as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Who your mama? Your mama Sakura? Oh my god. The number one healer in the village. But she's so powerful. Yeah, motherfucker. You gotta remind me. Who's your father? Sasuke. Oh, the Shinobi. Yeah, motherfucker, we just spent the entire saga as teenagers trying to get this motherfucker back to the village. Did you not think you gonna leave a child in the village? Like,
now you know that's nothing more than them expanding the whole joke with copying into with Kakashi, right?
Oh yeah.
Because every time everybody met him, oh, you must be such and such. Actually, no, that was my father. Oh my goodness, so you're the son of, and it's just like, well, damn son, what the fuck did your pops do?
Oh, my dad did some fucked up shit. We
Like,
can see that.
Apparently.
That's clear. That's pretty clear there, son. Whatever he did, let's not have you have to do that too, okay?
Say, yeah, because it's just like you see everyone get alarmed and then get super chilled about it. Like, but we ain't gonna talk about that. It's like, okay.
Fire Force pretty good though. I haven't watched High School Gods or High School yet.
Oh, everyone says that's that shit, so it's
Yeah,
going on my list.
I might
I'm
need
gonna
to
queue
start
that
it.
one up, but this is what I'm figuring is by the end of the month, I'm planning to be synced up with One Piece, provided I don't fuck around and get hired somewhere.
I got World Seeker too. I need to go ahead and get back into that.
And say, yeah. Yo, you fuck with TikTok?
Nah, I ain't even download the app yet. Didn't even try it.
Understandable. I got it on my phone, the one that's not my main phone, so I can still do my other shit without necessarily being concerned that that particular app is spying on my phone. But you know, I can't stop none of the other ones that I don't know about yet. So I'm just saying, truth be told, people be tripping about dumb shit. Anyway, I got it on the spare phone now, and pretty much just doing some videos, like do like 4 videos a day for like 15 seconds. Each video is basically like 15 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
and just talk about something that people might be interested in, and pretty much after like a week or so, you gonna have people interacting with you on these little one-liner videos that you be putting up and shit.
I probably need to look into that.
So it will get you FaceTime, and given the type of shit that you basically engage in content as far as what you put on Facebook, you will be famous in next to no time just because of how many women are going to want to argue with you, which is going to put you in the limelight. Especially when they realize, holy shit, he's right.
Okay. But look at it. But did you hear what Kanye said recently? Kanye West says, and I quote, Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had them work for other white people. That's what he said.
Okay, that's so layered in fucked upness and wrongness, but okay. She didn't technically free slaves, she just attempted to lead them to freedom. And the ones who could be free, I'm sure, attempted to be free when they got to the north, but considering that we were still seen as property to this side of the planet, it's kind of hard to be independent.
Yeah. I was looking, I was like, oh, Kanye, you should say that at this time of the day.
And I'm just like, from the stuff that he says about slavery, I really get that he has at least two possible conflicting concepts going on. Concept one is there's no way that they had all y'all niggas over here and y'all couldn't get organized to overthrow the white man, which I understand that, because that's one of the things I kind of struggle with. But then I look at black folks and it's just like, you know what? We just too okay with a lot of shit we should not be cool with.
Yeah. The fear of death kind of had a lot of them slaves. Nah, we good, bro.
And you know, that's the thing that gets me, because when all the other races were enslaved, they just got to the point where it's like, fuck it, death is better, and just start slaughtering motherfuckers. And it's just like, so we just not angry enough for that, or do we just not have that shit in us? It like, there's only a handful of us who are just like that, so they just go ahead and end up killing them, and everybody else is just like, I ain't trying to fight. You know, I'm just like, is that what the real truth of that is?
Like, what his name was? Nat. Fuck his name.
Nat Turner?
Yeah, Nat Turner. Yeah, he kind of wised up for a second, like, I'm killing these crackers. He did what he did.
Yeah. Yeah, and what was so bad about it is when he did it, he like really like stirred the pot of white fear, where just because he did, they expected for all the blacks to just like revolt. And I'm like, we were not that organized before we were sold into that shit. Y'all really ain't had nothing to worry about. And even when we were strategically released, by then we really didn't know what being free would be, which is part of the reason that we were all sharecroppers, because at that point we really kind of didn't believe that it was what they were saying it was.
kind of had that notion. They said it's been free. Got that one nigga like, no, it's a catch to this nigga.
Yeah, and, you know, he wasn't wrong.
Got that one nigga on the plantation. No, it's a catch to that shit, nigga.
Yeah, he wasn't wrong, but
oh, I need to reenact that part. The day slaves was free. Yeah, we're free. The North won. I be sitting in the back. No, it's a catch to that shit, nigga.
But
20 years later, I told you it was a goddamn catch.
I know, right? Because that's like the thing where I've had this conversation recently where I'm like, white people don't really understand what institutional racism is. They think that we are pissed about how we are emotionally treated. And I'm like, that's not really what the systemic racism fight is. What the systemic racism fight is on the book throughout this country. We made amendments to the Constitution and various laws. However, we did not remove old laws that still co-sign slavery. So black people can literally lose their political power at any time that they just choose to start doing enforcement. Now, idealistically, you know, well, y'all don't have to worry about that because we made laws to ensure that your rights are protected. Did you really? Because, I mean,
yeah,
when you come to South Carolina...
At what level at what level do I have to be as a civilian for the laws to actually protect me?
Exactly. So it's just like this. Like, in South Carolina, you still cannot legally be in an interracial marriage. But no one's enforcing it. But it's still on the books. So that means they can choose, any cop that stops you can choose to enforce it.
Did not know that was actual law.
Yeah.
Interracial marriage is actually illegal in South Carolina.
Yeah. One of many things. One of many things. Yeah, like, this is the part no one talks about where we have, and we're not the only state that hasn't cleaned up our old legal register either. So we still got stuff all the way back from Reconstruction that are still laws. But they haven't been enforced in forever, so people forget that they're there. However, any technical racist or asshole can actually start enforcing them. Like, we're also not supposed to meet in groups more than 3 legally.
Say that one more time.
If your ass is black, you are not supposed to be in a group larger than 3 at any given time.
That does kind of make sense because I've noticed that they did that to. I noticed that they done that to. Remember when those black guys just get together up there at Winn Dixie, or not Winn Dixie, what up, Food Line, or whatever that place was.
Yeah,
it was kind of like disperse that shit.
Yeah, yeah. Not because it's loitering, which is what they would say it is, because that's the law that they could do and nobody could say it's racist. But yeah, more than 3, break that shit up. Y'all could be plotting some shit.
Which is that's sad. Man, you know that was actual damn law.
Like, that's kind of the thing is like, alright, I'm not really an activist, but I do listen and pay attention, and it's just like, oh, that's fucked up. So is anyone trying to solve this? Nope, because most people don't even know this is an issue. Oh, so in other words, we get the right set of racists in power, we just fucked. It's like, idealistically, because now that we count as regular people in the process and no longer just a fifth of a person, you know, we have the political weight to actually go through and have all this stuff retroactively removed. But that requires us to actually play politics to do it, which means when we want somebody who actually is representing us, we need to vote their asses in on the local level and vote everybody ass who is actually co-signing what we need on up to the presidential level. Now, it doesn't mean that our person that we put up wins, but if there's enough of us co-signing that a particular somebody need to run, theoretically, we could write his ass in. and voting men. But I doubt we will ever be that together to do that. Just to be honest. But it's a possibility from the way the laws are written and how the Constitution works. But that's kind of the thing is the average black person does not understand politics. And is technically scared to find out how politics works because, oh, that's the white man's game. Yeah, if you want to have any freedom in this bitch, you better figure it out.
Yeah, if you don't figure that shit out, you definitely gonna be SOL. I tell you that damn much.
So,
A lot of people have to guess that.
Yeah, because we already know, because we're black, they not really looking out for us and our rights like that. There's a lot of head nodding and a lot of sympathy, but they not really out there looking for it. Just like we got all these people who are like sort of pissed about Black Lives Matter. Well, yeah, there's people pissed about Black Lives Matter because they feel like racism doesn't exist. Which, you know, if you've been living in white privilege, there's a lot of shit going on that you don't know exists. But the fucked up thing is, and this is another thing about the black civil rights movement that has always been true, we help every other small minority group get accepted except us. So we don't really head shit. Some other group comes in and opens up a group for us to fight, quote unquote, on our behalf. But they're actually not fighting on our behalf. They're fighting on their behalf, but whatever they can leverage through us, they know goes across the board. So in other words, right now, everyone's pissed because, oh, well, Black Lives Matter really isn't for black lives. And I'm like, look, don't even get into that. Just support the shit. Well, why is that? Because what Black Lives Matter is doing, yeah, I know it really should probably be Trans Lives Matter. But the fact that they are willing to actually put this on the figurehead of the fight for black people, that gives us the political juice and opportunity to get the law written and rewritten for us, because they damn sure gonna make sure it's rewritten for them. So we need to get our ass in there to do the representation as well, so we can get it written, so we actually do get more rights and a win out of this bitch, instead of us still being equally oppressed. But damn, now women can vote, but we still ain't free. And it's just like, because y'all didn't know what the fuck y'all wanted, and what you wanted ain't really what you need. So, you know, we got black people believing we're fighting to be treated equal, and I'm like, look, you can't be prejudiced, but you can let the law get to the point where you on paper are a citizen and you get the rights of a citizen. You can do that.
Oh.
Say, but you know, we got to know that that's something that we need to do in the first place, and most of us just don't know. Because, you know, we think,
don't try to.
yeah, you know, think everything was fixed with the, like, 14th Amendment, and I was just kind of like, actually, you know, it's cool that Lincoln put in the order for us to be free, but he really did not plan for us to really be free, because there was no anything for us to help convert over from being slaves to citizens. And then on top of that, they let the rule makers on the state level and local level make whatever fucking laws they wanted to. So, you know, separate but equal, you know, that's some heavy shit. Where basically that means you niggers stay over there because you're niggers, and us white people will stay over here because we're white. We're not going to let you get any decent housing, so all you can get is this piece of shit that we give you or allow you to have. And you stay the fuck out of our way unless we need you to cook meals or work for us or park our cars, shine our shoes, or let us fuck from time to time. But other than that, we really don't give a fuck what's going on with y'all as long as y'all don't want to come kill us.
Man, good luck with that shit.
I'm just sort of like this. It's like, yeah, if black people were more like these other races, the level of comfortable they were with us being enslaved would have made it quite easy for us to have literally almost eliminated that entire race from the country.
So good to see you again. Splendid.
So, you know, that's why we see all these
Good
people
hunting, isn't it? The
having
main
all these
generator,
weird
a
philosophical
photograph of the generator,
conversations about
just
God and
normal.
religion.
The overseer would like a
Well, I'm
photograph
just
of
like,
the site.
maybe y'all
Good
need
value,
to
and that's all we
do
need
like
for
your
now.
religion allows and read the fucking text.
Oh, that ain't happening. It's too right.
Mm-hmm.
People don't do what's right most of the time.
I know, because if they actually did what was right, they would find out that they were free, and then they have options that they don't know that they have, which would help them free themselves and fix things. Like, you know, it's just kind of like this. In my opinion, and I'm probably wrong about this, because Lord knows, I have enough proof to say that I'm wrong on it, but I keep saying it anyway. I don't believe I'm that much more special than the average person or anyone else. But because I've kind of had to get a lot of experience that the average person has not had to live through, it has made me aware to things that may normally go overlooked by everyday folks. Now, you know, I'm not upset with them one way or another about it, because, I mean, you know what you know, and you kind of live what you're exposed to. But beyond that, you know, you're kind of not really expected to know much more. But my issue is this, too. The average person loves to ask for advice because they really just want to hear you say what they're thinking in your voice. So it gives their voice more cred rather than actually listen to you give good advice that may be counter to what they believe is good. And if people want to live in the wrong like that, there is no evidence that you can provide them that will really make them sit there and wait outside of, you know what? You go out there, you go get that life experience, and then we'll talk afterwards. And they think you want to talk afterwards to tell them that they're wrong. And the thing is you don't give a fuck if they were wrong. You knew they was wrong when you sent their ass on that mission. But they were so determined to go on that damn mission. And you know that no logic was going to come until after they burned themselves once to realize fire is hot. You just hope it's a second-degree burn, not a third. But you know it's got to burn enough for them to be like, you know what, this was a bad idea. Why did I do this to me? Because you ain't know no better, and you hard-headed, so I let you burn the shit out yourself. And now you're a little more willing to listen. Said now, women love that I'm honest with them after they get to know me because I'm continuously honest. But they hate the fact that I'm real quick to say, oh, well, go ahead and do it then. Because it's just like, wait. Every time you have ever said that to me and I went and go did the shit, I not only hurt myself, I hurt myself on some permanent shit. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Nah, you need to go see, because if you don't go see, you're just going to try and keep arguing with me about it. And I already know how this works. So go prove me wrong. I know you want to prove me wrong. Go do it. Now, the part that drives them crazy is they think I speak on an emotional level like they do, where, oh, because I feel a particular way, I'm going to tell you that something works this way or that way because that's how I feel or because I want to control you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you do. It said, all I know is if you make dumb decisions and I decide not to be around your ass, I'm going to stop being around your ass. You just won't know why. You know, and I'm going to probably tuck it under whatever lame excuse you want it to be and be like, yeah, that's why. That's why. You left me because I like to wear shoes on the right foot. Yeah, that's why I left you. That's exactly why I left you. Here, is that why you left her? No, but it's a good reason to leave.
Finally, someone. Our portable
It's like,
power
wait.
pack is
So
irreplaceable.
why did you leave her?
If you could get it
She
back,
makes
we'd
lots
be
of
very
really bad life decisions. She's hard-headed. Sad, and I just
Excellent.
don't feel like putting
I can
the
show you
time
roughly
in
where
to really help her work all that shit out when I know she's not listening in the first place. Said, you know, if she was working with me, it'd be different, but you know. That ain't happening, so fuck it. And it's just like, damn, so you just gonna give up a piece of ass like that? You know God made multiple vaginas, right? She's not the only one with one. And even if it was good, you know, she passes out great vaginas to lots of women. It's not just one, you know. I'm pretty sure I'll find another one that feels good.
Sandwiches, subs, grinders, and
Like,
hoagies
you're not
are
supposed to
the
think like that.
same thing.
Just live life, nigga, and look around.
They are all
There's options. It's just, are you worried about the option?
Maybe I could
You know,
scrounge
everyone's
together
just
stuff
like,
to build Davy a popgun to practice
like, what the fuck? And then when they get older, they're just like, that nigga was on to some shit. Now, this is what should be funny to you. I can see all this shit for other people, but when there's some woman interested in my ass can't detect the worth of the game. So I literally be like, oh, she just wants to hang out and get this particular task that she requested to be done to get done. And I end up there pants around my ankles like, well, how did we get here? It's like, I fell for it. I fell for it. Mob warned me that this would happen and I didn't know that he was actually talking about this particular thing. Touche, bitch, touche. But I'm okay with this loss. No children remain, so it's okay. Said, but then again, too, you are like the only dude that I know of who literally could spend all day and night just backstroking and pussy. But you literally make all of them have to sit and be better, and you give them fair shots that they take, and they fuck up because they just believe that you are like what they expect for men to be, and because you actually aren't like that, when they fuck you over, they all regret it for the rest of their existence, because they usually burn you in a way that they can't come back from. And literally, instead of just like rubbing their nose in it, which I know you do,
I'm gonna do it every time.
you do it so that they'll learn the next motherfucker you find that might be like me, don't treat him like this. You won't have that motherfucker. Said, but you also understand that as guys, basically to keep some basically on tap pussy, we will put up with all sorts of crazy from a woman. Lord knows they can dish out some crazy. So they don't get that you be accepting them for exactly who they are, not who they think you think they are. And that's what be fucking them up, is like, oh my gosh, she actually loves me for me. I don't even love me for me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But you know, if you pretty much think you got a blessing, if you were willing to put the kind of energy into somebody who just basically proved to you, well, most people told your ass, was just gonna be a useless asshole. Say, surely you can muster up the ability to apologize and say that you was wrong. Now, granted, it's probably not gonna get you back, but it's a good start.
I don't know. I think like I told this chick the other day, and now that she's got her ass on the show, she's kind of upset. This kind of goes. That's why I put the post today. Just because you got a few bad apples don't mean give up on the tree. I see a lot of posts saying women are not. They don't feel safe around black men. So I kind of
there's a fucking like tidal wave of them shits lately, man. Where I'm just kind of like this. You know, I get that some of y'all have been in proximity to really bad black men. And as a decent black guy, I'm the first one to tell you, if you with a bad black guy, let motherfuckers know so you can get out of that relationship. But these the same chicks who they believe to make the relationship work, you gotta tough it out. It's like, no. A relationship is not supposed to be that level of difficult. If you're in something that is that abusive, that difficult, that's when you get on the phone and you have secret conversations with motherfuckers so you can escape that motherfucker. And if need be, while you escaping, have somebody close to you put bullet holes in a nigga so that the chase stops.
Yeah, they just felt some type of way, I guess. I don't know what to say. And I kind of was like, well, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I mean, if you don't feel safe around black men, do what you got to do. But I ain't going to say shit else to you about it. So I thought, wow, about 2 days, I ain't saying nothing to her. She started trying to get my attention and shit. So you really not talking to her? You don't feel safe around me. I can't talk to somebody that doesn't feel safe around me.
That's the stupidest thing to do.
That's the stupidest thing. If I don't feel safe around somebody, I'm not going to say, hey, brother, how you doing? I don't care conversation.
You're not going to be in the face of someone who you don't feel safe around. That's just dumb.
So she not understanding, like, oh, well, I just been this, that, third. It's like, no, those are the type of guys you choose, yet you want me to take the fault for something that you chose. It's not my problem.
Exactly.
Nice. So you have our
I wasn't there when you met that guy, so I wasn't there to say, hey, I don't think you should date him or yada yada. And it's kind of like, well, all the men I date, they seem the same way, yada yada. I was like, that's
because you dating the same motherfucker.
Not like that's men and that's wolf in sheep clothing. Yeah. I was like, think about it for a second. Then I was like, told her, let's be honest, think about it for a second. You notice none of your problems show up till after he gets buns?
Pretty much. Because that's all he was there for. And you know, they just be like, and what's funny is they feel like it can't be just that simple. And they feel like that because with them, it's not that simple.
We can get the flood big enough.
It's just like, look, guys are a simpler creature. If we confuse you, it's because you don't understand the level of simplicity that's at play.
Exactly.
So that means you making whoever it is that you're trying to get complicated. Now, granted, some of us are actually fucking complicated, but we're complicated because life has made us complicated. You said because some of us is just fucking paranoid. You can't fix that shit.
You can't fix that level of paranoid. No matter how hard you try, that's just gonna be up there.
Yeah.
But I was like, you raising a black son, so you telling me you're not gonna feel threatened when you
get
around
age,
him?
He gonna be a threat too? No, that's my son. Do you realize the stupid shit you be saying though?
Yeah, like they didn't understand that, and then they go, well, they date black. Y'all don't say nothing. We don't say nothing when black men date, white women. I was like, you ever notice them white women shut the fuck up, dude?
Yeah, because I hate to say it, if it's a white woman who gonna be all loud and boisterous, it's only a matter of time before he'll be pulling her corpse out of somewhere. Cause
I hate this. I had brought it up, but I hate to say it to her. Like she was saying, "I'm gonna give you a white man love." So that's cool and all, but study shows 62% of the motherfucking relationships end up in murder. White men just don't divorce women. Oh no, bitch, you're not about to take everything I built.
Not without a prenup. They don't divorce unless they had a prenup.
Exactly. If he ain't got no prenup, you dead up. That's pretty much how that works. There's a lot of
Till
stuff
death
damn
do
nature.
us part, cause bitch, I will kill you.
I'm going to kill you. That's literally what he's saying if you don't sign this prenup. And most women don't understand that shit. It's kind of like, I ain't pointing that shit out just to big sound scared of shit, but that's pretty much how the damn rules work with white men.
Yeah, and what kills me is even when you get black men that's threatening them, they just like, oh, he's just playing. Oh, so he gave you 2 ebony eyes the last time and he was playing too.
He said 2 ebony eyes?
Y'all play hard games.
Fuck, y'all have WWE up in this bitch or something? Hardcore match or something? Like
how you end up with dual black eyes?
I do kind of mention that though. A lot of women have kind of.
Ah, you've returned. I did hear on your cap.
Say, cause don't get me wrong. Like, if I meet a woman who's having an issue and such like that, I don't mind suggesting what she needs to do, and I don't mind assisting her out of that situation. But I'm very leery about that kind of shit because a lot of them, they don't like the abuse, but they not willing to leave him for the abuse. And it's just like, look, you're not gonna waste my time on a maybe, because all that's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna have to shoot him, and then I'm gonna have to shoot your ass too, because I know you're gonna be mad at me for defending myself against him being stupid. Like, well, why would I do that? Because you still love this dumbass.
I just try to. I got to the point now. It's just kind of like, you know what? I'm letting women feel the way they naturally need to feel. But I always shine light when they say black men are becoming public enemies. I always put to who. For all you that got a son, when he become 18, is he now your enemy? Because you're going to turn him into the enemy.
Yeah. Well, if it's not her, it's going to be the women he has to date. But it's going to happen.
And then I did mention this. I said, if you're looking at the type of men you're dating, you date the exact motherfucker. If he has no goals, nothing to hit towards, and you're constantly taking away from that goal that he's pushing his hardest to get, there's going to be an animosity in that building because I can't escape where I'm at, bitch, if you constantly taking from me.
Oh, yeah. Because then it's like I'm working just to be miserable. And that's a horrible place to be psychologically, too.
Ah!
But people will be like, well, you can't be miserable all the time. It's just like,
Yeah, I'm about done with this match killer because these motherfuckers, bro, I'm 1476. Mid is 0-for-6. Anybody else doing nothing with me, basically.
Got another joke.
I help solo as much as power. How do I tell these motherfuckers I need wards?
I had a hunter follow the trail. If you only find a corpse.
And then they date I was like, the objective of a marriage or a relationship in general, that's a partnership. You gotta treat your relationship as if it's business. I mean, of course, cut a motherfucker loose if you feel like they're not breaking ties with the motherfucking relationship like they're supposed to, or, they fucking up the finances.
oh, gosh, yes, because you don't need no more anchors.
Yeah, you don't want nothing holding you back. The purpose of a relationship is to elevate.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody believes that. Everybody just want to fuck and
Well,
make
you
small
can do.
amounts of money.
Now, see, that's the thing I keep trying to tell people, especially women. If all you want is just some physical, you can do that without a relationship.
No questions asked. There's always a man out there for everyone that is willing to supply you some dick.
Mm-hmm. Like, you can have all the entanglements you want when you don't have a significant other.
Tangle yourself into the web of dicks, bitch. Cause
hey, they there waiting.
that's what you want. Them niggas better give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take you no further than where the fuck we at right now.
So exactly. Like, for me, most of the time, for whatever reason, women are just determined they're going to make me husband material. And it's just like, I'm not going to lie to you about that shit. I ain't trying to be. Just period. So I got a lot of shit I'm still working on. They're like, and also too, let's say every time I meet a woman, she's usually like super busy trying to figure out how to make me a husband, and it's just like, you can get that when I'm interested in that.
Oh.
But considering I don't even date, good luck with that shit. Said, and then trying to put me in a situation where you think you're gonna push me into that.
I'm here, bro.
Good luck with that shit too. I managed not to make a kid this long.
Bruh, alright, so everybody on the right lane, the other team on the right lane, all 5 of them, right? I'm on the left lane. I'm taking down the Jones by myself. I'm taking down the Pinks by myself. Nobody tells me enemy missing right. Nothing. So I'm just out here. That shit's getting aggravating, bro. I'm just done playing the game, bro. I say fuck this match over with, because this shit's getting annoying to me.
Okay, so the former Raider is supposed to be here, but I sure as hell don't see him.
These women, man, it's just saying, well, stems. I thought you was about to say them stems, but let's stem this check, man. Smite.
Okay, I see his ass now. Oh, that's good. So, like, he glitched.
Glad this shit over.
About time to hit up a camp again. No way in hell I'm scavenging out there. Huh?
Oh, so they just now caught up with him and he's already dead.
the fuck? What kind of shape is this? This nigga say he'll suck the fart out of her.
No. That's just nasty.
This nigga say he wanna suck the fart out this bitch. That's some nasty shit.
More power to him. Somebody gotta do it, but it ain't gonna be me.
I ain't sucking the fart out no ass.
Nah.
Pass. I think I passed on the fart sucking.
I like food too good for that. Who the fuck is that?
That post, nobody's gonna say that. Many is gonna say, but I kind of explained to women already. No matter what we say is right or no, you're gonna always find a way for a man to be wrong. I can say you murdered somebody you stand over somebody with a weapon in your hand, and I come to you and I say you murdered that woman. First thing you probably gonna tell me, but if she wasn't with my man, don't blame your man for the murder of that woman that you just committed. That was your damn fault. Just take the responsibility. And women do not take responsibility for shit.
Yeah, because I hate to say the woman who just goes, yeah, I shot him. And I meant to. You know, it's just like, alright.
Yeah, that's it. Like, we had nothing to say. Oh.
You ready to deal with the consequences that come with it. You know, you go ahead and do it. That'll just be a process, and then you back out.
You know, hands on your back.
You know.
Just carry yourself.
Everybody gonna treat you a little different because they know that you.
Does anybody in this goddamn place
will murder them,
You in a match killer?
Can I cross this name off my... Nice work.
So you did kind of murder a motherfucker, so you know.
Now
Just
scram.
gonna throw that out there.
You know, be careful what you say to that one. You know, 'cause you don't want to be the next one. But you know, for whatever reason, women have this bizarre need to make sure that they talk shit so that you understand that they meant what they said. It's like, you don't have to do that. You can just say what you mean. But whenever I say something like that, it's like, motherfuckers don't pay me no attention. That's because you obviously ain't backing it up with what you say. You ain't got enough action behind what you say.
Okay. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm going to the kitchen.
Well, people around here think we're stealing their shit. Don't they know we were here first?
I be trying to, the other funny part, P, these women be, I be talking, a leopard and a cheetah is not the same.
They
That,
really aren't.
my friend, is a cheetah. Okay, a leopard, a little smaller, but more physical. You know, got a little more muscle on him, and his spots are a lot bigger than these spots right here. So it's like a single set of spots versus a bunch of spots on him. That's a cheetah right there.
Yeah, he built for speed.
Yeah, cheetah built for speed. A leopard built to just whoop ass.
Mm-hmm.
I might not be able to catch it, but what it do? Whoop your ass.
Won't kill it. Brutal.
But yeah, I was like, they be talking about the Ike Tina thing. Yeah, she got it back in the end. I said, that don't amount for that count for nothing ass.
Yeah, really don't.
No, I think the person that's saying that got it wrong.
Yeah, because they thinking it's revenge, and I'm just like, nah, it got to the point where she had to have somebody else make her emotionally stronger so that she could even, like, fight him on that level. And the fact is that he was just withering away into a has-been. That she literally was the standing talent.
See, that's a cheetah. Around the eyes, that's a cheetah, and that's a leopard. See the difference of the spots. See, that's a leopard. Yeah, well, I was like, Tina got out of the recipe to Tina. I was putting them hands on her. She got one victory does not justify the amounts. And then I said, let me stop right there. So that lets me know just how far your mind goes as a woman when it comes to domestic violence.
Yeah.
So you're gonna stay after the first couple of ass whoopings until you get that one W, and then you decide you want to leave.
Yeah, and it's just like, you could leave after the first time y'all got into it, win or lose. Now I'm staying because I'm gonna get him back. Oh gosh, is this what they mean by revenge is a horrible thing? Is that it makes you do dumb shit like this?
Because if that's the case, I still want a part of it.
Like, fuck that, you win, I forgive you, I'm out.
I was like, say, wait, what? Say that again? And she was like, yeah, and I was just like, no, that
does
don't
not
sound,
equate, no.
that ain't the same. That, you wearing the ass whooping, lady, that ain't nothing you can just, you gonna wear this ass whooping after the first couple times, you try to whoop his ass, and you call him on a drunk night.
It's like, nah, that's cool if y'all playing Super Nintendo.
So you can have a story to go tell your girl I beat his ass and left. You got that one home girl to go, well, he done whooped your ass like 8 times before, but why you ain't leave dead?
Exactly. Exactly. That's the French you're listening to, too. We ain't gonna talk about that. Look, don't be in denial about this shit.
You get your ass whooped, bitch. That's all shit. Just wear that ass whoop, keep moving.
Exactly. And I'm just sort of like this. It's like, yo, you getting hands put on you and you staying beautiful. Say he gonna keep being abusive.
Oh, I know that shit hurt, Bo Peep. I know that shit hurt. Nah, he ain't beating the Hawk, but that Hawk already got the claws, the talons in him. He ain't beating the Hawk. Unless that Komodo Jack can turn, that monitor lizard can turn around and bite him one time and put some poison in him. But other than that, what the fuck?
You're here. Stop hiding.
Just, yeah, P, these women, man. If you're a child born with a penis, you are no longer part of the world. You're now the enemy of everyone, color and both gender. But I didn't even do nothing, Pa. That is the rules of life, sir.
Said, just get used to things not being fair, because they're gonna be not fair a lot.
In the words of some of these good rappers, fuck bitches, get money, son.
hey, you know, I understand the sentiment. I really do.
I mean, it is sad, but it shouldn't have to come to that. I was telling, like I tell like a lot of people that when you look at certain shit, it's not that it's not that people don't want to say nothing about it. They just need to have a story to tell.
Yeah.
That lady's been cheated on numerous of times. Whether like you see how they go make the relationship public or private, so nobody be in your business. Well, that's fine, but you can still get cheated on in private, bitch. You just gonna cry and we not know about it.
Exactly. Exactly. But my thing is this: it's like it doesn't matter if it's public or private. The only difference that keeping it private does is if you're around toxic people who you call your people, and you know that they like. Now I will admit, women have homegirls who literally will go sleep with dudes that they are fucking with, just cause they fucking with them and they jealous. And I'm just kind of like, why do you keep these bitches around? I don't want to go to the club by myself. Really? That's why you keep this bitch? Like, okay, well, you know, just know that whoever you have, it's only a matter of time before you're going to be sharing that nigga.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think they understand it yet, but you know, hopefully they come to. It's kind of hard to decide as a father, you know, or a girl, even though you don't really get that choice, but it'd be tough as hell raising a boy in this world.
That's true.
And the bitch, some fights, just checking, nigga. And then it's tough as hell to raise a daughter in this world and not have her fall for that dumb shit.
Yeah, like I have to say, like the males who raise their daughters, treat them like princesses, but make sure that they know reality is a real thing. Yeah, they doing those girls a good service. The ones who teach them not only to like not put up with that shit, but use your pistol on the nigga if he can't get right.
Best believe if I had a daughter right now, that's the first thing she learned. Shoot first, baby. Ask later.
So these niggas know that you serious.
If they got a problem, tell them talk to your daddy about it.
Mm-hmm. If I ain't available, you got Mr. 45 with you, right?
You gonna take Mr. 45 or you gonna take Nina with you today?
Said, but you know, those your negotiators, sweetie.
First bullet was on the house. Second bullet goes straight to the terror dome. They don't get a choice.
Mm-hmm. And you know, people like, oh, don't do that. Nah. If you see how niggas be treating bitches, this is how you would treat your daughter. Because you already know point blank, they're gonna try.
Every time I see you return from investigating one of these signals, it just makes me smile.
Teach my daughter kneecap anything below the waist, baby. It's not attempted murder, okay? Handicap him first. Talk to him. If he's still moving, give him a shoulder shot, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you shoot a strong hand, not a weak hand. Make sure it's strong hands incapacitated so he cannot try to resist you.
Exactly. You shoot the wrong one, you're gonna have a bad time.
And if his homies around, make him a human shield. Make him an example out of his peers so that they know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come colored over here with me, killer, just in case you wonder where the hell he at.
You know, because they need to understand that you ain't playing with them.
Oh, they switched. Oh, these motherfuckers. It doesn't matter at this point. You did? Came over here for nothing. I'm going back to your lanes then, huh? Back to you. You go to switch lanes now, bro?
I've had interesting conversations with older women where they've kind of figured out, oh, so you ain't going crazy trying to have none of these bitches. It's just like, I'm looking in by myself. It doesn't bother me. It's like, You just gave up on women? Like, no, but I just don't put up with a lot of shit too. So it's like, oh, okay, because you know we can be crazy from time to time.
He coming. He trying to get there.
Because they're like, I am so aware of that.
I really do need to do a TikTok and just start picking that small shit.
Said because you basically feed me like, you remember when I was joking, talking shit about doing a book about being smart? Said now it's literally become some real shit where it's just like I literally look around the world and it's just like, okay, this went from being a joke to this is something people are actually looking for, isn't it? Okay. I didn't know it was this bad.
So these niggas really switch lanes on us, Peaches, to try and win. They still lose. But yeah, these women, man. I love them. Don't get me wrong, I love them. These motherfuckers. A train wreck. And I wonder when it go wrong. Like, what era did it go wrong in? So.
I don't think it was a particular era. I think it's always been askew the entire time.
The world is my dumpster.
He killed me, bro. Oh, I know what I'm about to do. Hold on. When you get done with him, switch lanes with me and get back to the color. You think he's slick? They ain't gonna beat us that easy, bitch. You want this kid, but you got to switch it up, bitch. Oh yeah, when me and Killer play Smite, I think everybody knows, like, oh, these two motherfuckers will save you. Jump these some bitches. Cause that's the only way you gonna fight these niggas. These niggas gonna fight one-on-one. Family, bitch.
Trying to win, B. Trying to win.
Where you at, Killer? Yeah, switch with me. Colin went to the jungle. I'm over. Okay. You got one behind you. Red task behind you. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. What's Susano at? Dead or something, son? Alright, he's back in his lane. Color back in his lane. So they must be together. Nigga said you robbed before he died. Told her bitch she rocked before she died. He back in the lane. Switch up. And he and me. You think this is? You think it's just gonna switch? Fuck out of here. You gonna fight the person that they had you intended on fight, bitch. Shit. You got niggas running from my ass, fool. Get on back to base. That nigga said no. He don't want the smoke. Come on. Drop down, you man. Yes, sir. Ah. I can't. I ain't got my mana. I'm dying, Chief. I couldn't, bro. I couldn't. I thought I don't have no cooldown, bro. I'm about to get a bit another.
Plastic is
I ain't got my cooldown.
that keeps on giving.
Look at that, let's run. But yeah, hopefully I open these with live someday. If you realize the error of their ways. Ooh, you just missed that nigga. I just see the two. I just missed that nigga.
Said maybe, but I ain't gonna hold myself for it.
I ain't hold myself that nigga.
It'd be nice, but you know.
But like, it's a chick I follow on Instagram. She's like, man, y'all niggas is all over my page, and yeah, I'm showing ass and titties, this, that, and third. As soon as I post a picture of me and my man, I don't get no likes, and I'm going, think about it for a second.
Man, you just broke the fantasy.
Oh, think about this for a second. Hold on, kid, you better get a jump. Hold on. Oh no, they backed out. Ran a task over here with me. I'm like, think about this for a second, sweetheart. If you see a dope dealer standing next to a cop, having a full-on conversation, what the fuck you think gonna happen?
Imagine that nigga gonna get locked the fuck up.
Every time I get there, they jump. Them two must be together, Coupon and Color. Cause I don't know where the fuck Susano be at, bro. Hold on, I got one right here. Be careful. Nigga, it's about to go down. You talking about be careful. Got a ward? Ah, fuck. But I should have a ward down. I'm going to this bitch. And another thing I hate women, I ain't gonna say I hate, but another thing I don't like about hearing women say all damn time, oh, I'm fat, I got to lose this stuff. But bitch, get